Acclaimed Home Warranty gives you peace of mind knowing that the major systems and appliances in your home are covered against unexpected breakage and costly repairs. So you can enjoy what you love doing because our coverage options and easy process take the hassle out of finding quality contractors. When your covered items break and you need service fast, Acclaimed Home Warranty is here for you 24/7, 365 days a year. For a free, no-hassle quote, go online to acclaimedhw.com.
Owning a home is the American dream. I love my job because I get to help people buy, sell, and improve that American dream. Follow me this week as we explore exciting new trends in Utah's real estate.
My husband and I just sold our home and are moving to St. George. We're looking for a convenient and inexpensive way to move.
We can definitely help. Zippy Shell to the rescue. We do a large number of moves to and from southern Utah, which makes us a lot more affordable and available than most other full-service movers. In fact, we service the far reaches of Utah. We just did a move from Park City to Camas and one from Vernal to North Dakota. So don't worry, we'll come to you and then get your belongings wherever they need to go. And that's what Zippy Shell is, portable storage and moving made simple. Contact us through zippyshell.com and tell them Zippy Girls sent you.
Okay, Julie, for this beautiful home, take a look at this craftsman style, absolutely gorgeous on a gorgeous street in one of the hottest neighborhoods in all of Salt Lake, or cities, I should say. We're right in Farmington, and Farmington, what we've seen this year is just absolutely booming. It is one of the hottest areas to be. You know this area because you live right up there, right?
Yeah, the secret's out. This is a great place to live.
Yeah, it's the mall that they put in right there rivals anything that's in Salt Lake. It's a real convenient drive up there, and you can still get a really good deal on a property out there.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, and as you take a look at the professional landscaping and that nice front porch on this one, and then you walk inside and look at just absolutely beautiful. It looks like new construction, and it's the new construction without all the hassle. Because all of it's done. It's all completely done.
Yeah.
All the yards in, all the square footage is all finished out, and instead of having to deal with the hassle of building, you just get to move and enjoy this one.
You sure do. This is a great floor plan on this home that you can have that open concept. Look at the built-ins there that we seldom see built-ins in a newer home.
Yeah, because they're so expensive to do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's your little office area right there, just a little desk area. And look at the kitchen. The kitchen is laid out really, really well, and they did a really nice job. Oh, take a look in the back there. You can see the lockers, so as you come in off
of the garage?
Yeah, you can just use your little lockers. They did a good job of putting the eating area, the kind of dining area, off to the east side of the property, and it didn't really interrupt the place that you're going to go and sit and, enjoy your kind of family room area. Head upstairs, we're going to be going to the master bedroom. Now upstairs on this one, they've got 4 bedrooms and 2 full baths, and you can see each of these rooms are really good size. This is the master.
This is a sweet master bedroom.
Yeah, very nice.
And I'd love to have a master on the 2nd floor where you can have all that view outside to see the views that you can see.
Yeah.
Gorgeous bathroom too.
Really nice put together. And one of the things I really like about this floor plan is not just bedrooms upstairs. Of course, they put 4 bedrooms, but it's also got this nice living area right there. And look at how big that is. So they fit 4 bedrooms, good sized bedrooms, plus that kind of loft area up there. And then on the main floor, we're going to go look at it in just a minute, they've got another bedroom on the main floor. So if you wanted to have like your mother-in-law on the main floor, and it can be en suite because it's got a bathroom right there, and it's also got an office on the main floor. So you've got office, you've got, it just lays out really well.
Oh, it does.
Really nice little property.
Yeah. You can have a mother-in-law or a guest room downstairs.
Yeah. Now this is flying over and take a look at the property. As you can see, it's all finished out and they have professional landscape, and it's really just a classy, beautiful backyard. They've got a fire pit there, and they've got a place for a hot tub, and the swing set's all built in. And when you go through, there's a little gate on the back. There's a little stream that runs through the back of the property that's just kind of open space, and nobody, it's just open space, and so there's some natural water that runs
So you
through
hear
there.
a babbling brook in your
Yeah.
backyard.
Look at that. And this is a special little property in a great location in Farmington. Okay, Julie, take a look at this one. We're going to be heading up to the east side. We're over in Draper, right up against the mountains here. This is a spectacular area, as you can see, right next to it, and this one has views to die for. So if you want kind of the east bench and you want to be looking over the valley, this could be your home. This one's this, as you can tell as you look at the outside of this house was custom built for this lot. It was designed and built. So whoever, when they got this particular lot, they said, listen, we want to build a custom home around this lot, and that's what they did. And so if you're coming up the street, you pull into your garage, then you pull around your circular driveway, and then you walk into the house. And you want to talk about a deal. We're going to be looking at, it's $649,000. It's only $116 a square foot for a 3-car garage, and it's on half an acre.
That's hard to find a half an acre, isn't it,
It
anymore?
really is, yeah. And I mean, to find a deal in Draper,
Yeah.
that's hard to find.
That is.
Yeah, and as you can see, you walk in, it's got a really unique, kind of cool little entertaining floor plan. So as you walk in, it's got that grand staircase that goes upstairs. It's got a really nice upstairs, and then it's got kind of this kind of entertaining area off of what we consider the north side of the property. Now keep in mind, off the back there, out those windows, it's a deck that wraps around all the way around the back of the house.
Oh,
And
that's
so it's
great.
got beautiful views as you walk out here. Lots of windows, lots of light.
Oh, you'd see such beautiful sunsets, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it would be spectacular sunset views from here. As you can see, look at all these windows, and they had to cover up some of those windows because it's so bright. If you like light, you're going to love this house.
It is beautiful. You can tell it was built for the
Isn't that
lot
interesting?
that it's in.
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of houses, you see a lot of things that are done and stuff, but when you see one that was specially done around the sty, around that particular lot, where we're going to come in and where we want to enter on the front entry, and where we want to take a look at the master here.
And another deck.
Another deck off the master. They would consider this what they call a Romeo and Juliet deck, and so it just kind of wraps there, and take a look.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and into the master here, you can see big, huge ceilings, plenty of space. Everywhere you go in this house, it lays out really, really well.
And there's a closet right off of the
Yeah, a big,
bathroom
huge
there.
closet. And the closet, you can access through the bathroom or the bedroom, in both
Either way.
directions. Yeah,
Right.
which is really cool.
Yeah.
And lots of bedrooms here. You're looking at 5 bedrooms. 2 full, 1 3/4, and 1 half. It was built in 1989. It has a 3-car garage. It's on 0.47 acres, and it just keeps going and going. 55. It's 5583. So yeah, it's about 5,500 square feet, which is, that's a lot.
Yeah, and it looks like that this is a good value for all of that this house has to offer.
It really does. I mean, if you want to be in that Draper area, which is Draper in the valley, there's that deck that looks off the back. Take a look at the views.
This is great.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, that is.
And so there's a spiral staircase that goes down to the lower level. It's got a nice little, the lot is terraced. They probably spent $100,000 or more than that just terracing the lot. And so you could just take advantage and look at that as we fly by. You really,
This is a very, very nice home.
yeah, really great neighborhood.
Zippy Shell of Utah has a new and innovative solution for your storage needs. We offer convenient, secure storage that is less work for you. We bring a storage container to your house for you to load. Once it's loaded, we'll pick it up and store it at our climate-controlled warehouse. When you're ready, we return the container to your house to unload. Right now, we are offering a storage special for only $99 a month. Please call us with any of your storage needs.
So Julie, if you want to buy real estate, you have to have a good job. But to get a good job, you have to go to school. And if you go to school, then you might get student loans. And so what happens if you go to buy a house and you have student loans? What happens?
Well, a lot of times we have to include the debt that they paid on the student loans in with their debt to income ratios. But there's been a recent change, and in some cases we can remove that and exclude it if we can prove that they don't have a current payment. So that makes it easier for people to get into the market and into a home.
That's great. So does this work if you just finished school or if you're going to school too?
Either way, you can. It's a matter of what the payment structure is on their student loans. So you can still be a student and purchase a home.
Okay, Julie, for this one, we're going to be heading out to Fish Lake. And of course, Fish Lake is right there by Fish Lake National Park. And this is just an absolutely beautiful place. And it's kind of not southern, it's kind of more central Utah, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, kind of Richfield kind of area. And then out a little bit east there. And you come on, you want to talk about fishing and getting away from it, this is it.
It's a great destination location.
Yeah, I mean, think if you had a family reunion or something, this would be a great place to go. This house sits on 27.5 acres, and it's got a couple hookups. It's got 2 hookups for RVs on there. And so if you wanted, you've got the house, which has got plenty of room in it, big, huge deck, as you can see, and then you can put 2 RVs, and they're all hooked up and ready to go. It's got water storage, it's got propane storage, it's got everything. And the wildlife around here, if you want to see wildlife, they're everywhere.
And the views are just so spectacular.
Yeah. And as you go inside, they've got a really just beautiful cabin view. As you can see, all this beautiful wood inside.
Wood.
Yeah. Lots of wood, right?
It does.
Yeah,
just what you're looking for in that cabin feeling.
Yeah, very, very beautiful, very elegant. And one of the things that Utah is such a cool place to be, and then to be able to get off, just a couple hours away from Salt Lake and get out and just, go enjoy you just got back from a family reunion, right?
Up in the mountains too.
Yeah, that's just the way you go, right?
You bet.
Yeah, I'm actually going down to Fish Lake here this next Monday or Tuesday this next week and go do some fishing.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna get some footage, for the show, because it's kind of a hidden gem. Not a lot of people go down to Fish Lake, but it's a real beautiful place to be. I mean, it's a national forest out there, just beautiful. It's a kind of a higher mountain lake, and they've got some great fishing. I'm gonna go find out about it.
Well, look at how warm and comfortable this house is. It just feels so in tune with the location that it's in, and just warm.
Yeah, very nice. And they continued the styling throughout. This is a lot of work. If you think, a lot of cost. If you think about wood, the cost of wood, and then you do the ceilings and the walls and everything in wood. I mean, that's the best cabin you can get, I guess, right?
Oh, gosh, it's just gorgeous. There's something about having all that wood around you and being out in nature. It just helps you to center and calm down, and just what you need in a destination home.
Yeah, it's a really beautiful property. It's got a lot to offer. I mean, you're sitting on 27.5 acres. You can hook up all your RVs. You got those beautiful views. If you want to get away, you just want to be away from it all.
Well, I'm sure there are ATV trails too you can get out on.
Yeah, you can go hiking, go biking, RVing,
and
whatever.
Of course fishing.
Gotta do the fishing.
Gotta do the fishing.
Yeah, I'm excited to go down there and because I've never actually fished. I've heard all about it. I've heard they've got great fishing there, but I've never been. And so this Tuesday we're gonna go down there. And we're specifically going down to take a look at this property, take a look at it, and we're gonna get some footage and there's some of the wildlife. And that's just as the camera guy's there. He just looks out and there's the
sometimes you just need to decompress and get away. But look how close this is.
Yeah, so cute. And boy, nothing better than Utah and the vast open space, right?
Oh, this is great.
And so on this house, you're going to be looking at $695,000 with 27.5 acres. And that cabin is 2740 square feet with 3 bedrooms, 2 full and 1 half bath. And it's 100% finished.
Great.
Well, we've been thinking about it, and we're just not sure.
I understand.
We've never sold a house before.
I'll walk you guys through every step.
So if we sell, do you think we can swing it?
Well, I have the numbers right here, and based on the comps that I found, the timing is perfect. There are a lot of buyers for a house like yours.
It's good to know.
I'm so excited.
Jay Deere here with Real Estate Essentials. Have you ever been driving through a neighborhood and just died to know how much those houses cost? Well, just download Real Estate Essentials' new free app. It uses your phone's GPS to track your location, and then it uses a multiple listing service to give you all the details. All you need to do is text RE-UTAH to 32323, and be sure to tune into Real Estate Essentials every Sunday afternoon at 4:30, only on ABC4, good for Utah. Okay, Julie, take a look at this tree-lined streets, which you gotta love. There's nothing better than mature trees. Could you see all these newer developments with, all this new construction? What they lack is character and charm,
Oh yeah, and having the trees just adds so much, and so it can cut down on your energy bills because of the shade they provide too.
Yeah, it's great. And look at the front of this thing. I mean, it looks like a castle. It's got really good curb appeal. I really like this house.
Oh, I love the curb appeal for this house. That entrance is just so fun.
And so for this one, we're going to Murray. And if people don't, I'm sure everybody knows where Murray is, but if they don't, it's right in the heart of Salt Lake, and it's right off of I-15, just a little bit west of I-15. And so if it's really conveniently, I mean, it's about as middle of the valley as you can really get, probably.
Great access to everything.
Yeah, I mean, and so this is a great area, and you get the mature trees, and there's nothing better than a tree-lined street like that. And as you go inside, it's got some real cool character and charm inside this house. So we're going to be looking at it. The house is 4,270 square feet. It's got 4 bedrooms and 4 full baths. And they did a real good job on the main floor. The main floor, just kind of the living area. So it's got a real nice formal dining, and it's got the, as you can see down there, it's also got regular dining down on the far side. This is kind of the kitchen nook, even considered right here.
Yeah, with a fireplace right there.
Yeah, really cute, huh?
Yeah.
Really thought out well. There's that fireplace, which is right in there, really nice.
And beautiful mantel.
Yeah, and now as you walk in, this is like a little reading room that is just off of that kind of kitchen area, and lots of natural light that goes in.
Look at that high ceiling with those great windows.
This is a really cool, and then that attached on the other side there, that's where the garage goes. Now this is where your formal dining would be, which is on the other side of the kitchen as you walk through. And so if you wanted to have a big formal living room or dining room, and then you've got your formal living room also.
And that flows right into being a great entertaining space.
Yeah, and so this house, when it was built, this was a very creative way of doing, just kind of laying everything else. And this is on the main floor also. It's got a little office area off of the left, so as you come in the front door, if you wanted to have a little home business, you can have it right at that front entry and make a left and go right in there.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. This is the little bath that's on the main floor. Yeah. Now we're heading upstairs, and they've done a lot of upgrades on the upstairs. One of the things that the shower on this one has fully been rated on the bathroom, and they've got a huge, massive closet that they didn't really show on the video, but the closet in here is huge. As you can
Look
see.
at this bathroom.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
Yes, I just love that. His and her sinks. The tile work is gorgeous in there.
Yeah, very, very nice. And there's another full bath upstairs, you can see. We're gonna go look at some of the bedrooms. So upstairs, what's real nice about this house has all 4 bedrooms upstairs. Main living area, of course, is on the main floor, and then it's got a huge, massive basement that's all just kind of laid out just for entertaining. And so you got living area, you got sleeping area, and then you go down into your basement, you got your entertaining area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and do you look at this?
Yeah, really open, very inviting. They've got a little kitchenette down here and plenty of storage, which is real nice. Now we're going to go take a look at the backyard, which is one of my favorite things about this house. Now you'll notice the way that backyard sits. The house faces east towards the mountains, so the back is facing west. But what they did is they put all these beautiful trees on the back, and they're all mature, and so you get in the afternoon, you get this beautiful just shade that shades down the back of the house. They got a nice deck in the back with a hot tub back there. And this, look at, there's those views from that from that room in there.
That's right. This is a fabulous backyard. Look how well they've done.
This is a place where they have weddings and stuff here.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those
type
of backyards. Yeah, it's beautiful. And that's what you're looking at for $499,000 in Murray. Okay, Julie, for this one, we're going to be going up into Harriman. And of course, everybody knows where Harriman is, but Harriman over the last couple years, actually over the last year, has become more and more popular because they just finished that highway that goes out there.
It sure makes it easier to get there. I've used that highway and I was quite surprised.
Yeah, it's no time at all now because you've got basically a freeway that runs right out there. And so it's really convenient. It's a little higher altitude, as you can tell if we were looking over the valley there. It looks down on the rest of the valley, so it gets a little above the inversion layer. And so in this area, it's one of the areas of Salt Lake that developed out last. But now they've added in the freeway, so now accessibility is not an issue, and so it's all kind of new and refreshing and beautiful area.
And they've got a great infrastructure in Harriman now.
They really do.
They really do.
And they're adding it a lot, and there's a lot of stuff they're going to be adding into Harriman. So this is a great place to go. And this one happens to be one of the best deals I've had on the show so far this year. And this one, hands down, normal, if you were to construct this house with all the stuff figured in there, you'd be at least $150 a square foot, at least. And when you're talking a lot, 3-car garage, 7,000 square feet. And he has got this thing for sale right now at $96 a square foot, which is unbelievable.
That's amazing. This house is so appealing. All the finishes are just gorgeous.
The views, they even have views out of the basement
everywhere.
on this. Even the basement has got beautiful views.
Look at
that. I mean, this is a spectacular property. The finishes are absolutely beautiful, hardwood floors. Even the decorating is really nice. And we're headed upstairs here. We're going to be looking at the master bedroom. As you can see, lots of light in there.
Lots of light, nice spacious room. This is just beautiful. And I love that it's got big panoramic views, but then it's also got the intimacy of the mountain right there too.
Yeah, so it backs right up to natural landscape in the back, and so I mean, there's nobody that's going to build behind you, and so it's on the cul-de-sac. It's got beautiful landscaping. You know, it's a nice little property.
They've really thought this out well. They've got the glass block in to let more lighting in. Here in the bathroom, you see it right here in this shower even. That it's a great contrast for that gorgeous tile work on there.
Yeah, and the natural light that comes into there.
Yes.
This is a special property. Now this one we've had a lot of activity on, and I think it's going to sell like really quick. It's not going to take long. This thing's going to be gone. And I had some interest when this one first came up. I was thinking about buying it myself because I know this one you could just sit on it for a year and turn around and sell it next year if the market continues to go the way it's going. And man, this thing's going to be worth a lot of money.
Oh, what a great family home this is. Look at the size of these rooms.
Yeah, just beautiful.
They're beautiful. And the details, just that window right there, just a little bit of extra accent for you to have some more interest in where you're living.
Yeah, look at that. Even the houses in the cul-de-sac, you can see how much higher you are. I mean, just unbelievable.
It is just beautiful.
Here we're looking at one of the bathrooms upstairs, very nicely laid out.
How many bedrooms was this again?
So we're gonna be looking at 6 bedrooms, 4 full, 1 half bath. That's 7,000 square feet. It's got a 3-car garage. It's on 0.43 acres. Like I said, it's on a cul-de-sac and it's got incredible views. And this is a home theater. Take a look at this.
This is outstanding.
Yeah, you even have views from the home theater.
Oh my goodness.
It's got a control for lighting system and audio systems through the house, so you can control it right from your phone, and it controls everything, all the lights, all the sound through the whole house. Beautiful.
That's gorgeous. That home theater room is so huge you could have a dance party there.
Yeah. Look at the little office here, which is just darling. And then we're going to head down into the basement. The basement is just amazing as well.
And you can step out for a minute and take a breath of fresh air off of your own office.
Yeah, so now we're headed down into the basement. And the interesting that when you think basement, you're thinking, oh my goodness, well, it's going to be dark, right? Basement, no. Because the way the house sits, it still has these beautiful views. Some of the best views in the house are from the basement.
Isn't that amazing?
It's amazing. No, it really is. And as you can see, look at how it's all finished out. They didn't spare any expense.
No, they didn't.
For $96 a square foot.
Oh my goodness. They did those finishes in the basement?
Yes.
Oh, man.
And this is
And a full wall of mirror there.
yeah, I have to be careful when I go into houses like this. You know, as a realtor, you're always looking at value and deals, and you can see the ones that are hot, and you're like, oh my gosh.
So is that a steam room and a sauna both?
Yeah, all in the basement.
Oh, goodness.
And so they used to rent this out. They used to rent this out to Airbnb, and people would just come and stay like a little resort right there on their property.
Oh, that's amazing.
A little swim spa in the backyard there, as you can see.
This has everything you need. You go skiing hard for a day and come home and you can
Look at
rest
this,
your
this
muscles.
is the back of your property right there. Just this is a special home. I mean, this.
Look at that.
That's where you can eat out in the afternoons, watch the sun go down.
Yeah.
It's nice and shaded in the evening. Yeah, this is beautiful. 3-car garage, like I talked about. Look at the size of the garage. It's absolutely massive.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, if there were more than 2 of me and my family right now, I'd own this house. Yeah, I would.
I'm becoming an empty nester soon, or
Yeah.
I'd be the same. But 3-car garage, no matter what, we need that.
That's what you get. $675,000 in Harriman at $96 a square foot.